Yeah, hello. Aman, Gaurav, and Rupali. I'm audible to everyone? Yeah, email ID shares. Yeah, so guys, today we started the next session. Fine. So we are done with our last topic that was complete until. Have we done with foreign currency valuation is completed? Hello. Yes, Aman, Rupali, Gaurav. I'm audible to you guys.
Yes, audible, sir.
Yeah, until last topic where we are completed, like anyone has any cash journal is completed. Fine, okay. So see here we have completed cash journal last topic yesterday. Okay. So we'll begin in the next session today. That is we have that is called as Dunning procedure. Will start today. So let me tell you what is Dunning procedure. Dunning procedure is nothing but we send a notice to the customer to pay the amount. Exactly. The notice what we send that is called as here Dunning notice. Exactly. So that we need to configure here. Okay, so for that what we need to do, it's a reminder or notice which is sent to customer to pay the outstanding amount soon. To follow this Dunning procedure, first you need to implement the Dunning implementation. First you should prepare Dunning implementation, then you got to do the linking customer in FD02, then you need to make a demo invoice of 15 days back if you have any, otherwise any arrear invoice. Then you need to take a Dunning printout and send it to the customer. Okay, so first first step will begin with today. Dunning implementation start process. Okay, for that what I will do, I'll start with the SAP configuration. So I'll log in my SAP software here. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Then we gotta log in here with our server access. Enter here. Yes, sir. Fine. Then we need to go for your SPRO, SAP Propose IMG. Then we need to go for your financial accounting. Then go for accounts receivable, accounts payable. Okay, open this. Go for here business transactions. Then go for here Dunning procedure. Then go for define Dunning procedure here. You got to follow this path for this Dunning procedure to maintain it. So click on define Dunning procedure over here. Then after this, what you got to do? Click on a new procedure. If you are preparing new one, then click on a new procedure here. Click on a new procedure. Then it will ask you Dunning procedure for which particular code you are maintaining it. Okay, that particular thing you need to give here. So we'll give it here as a company code same. That is what company code we have prepared. We'll open our company codes also. Just a second. Our company code was TCS 0, I guess. Here we have our FI codes. Yeah, it has TCS 0. So what we'll do here, we'll prepare it for TCS 0 company code. Then here, Dunning procedure company code TCS 0. Now it is asking you how many days of intervals you want to prepare the Dunning notice. Okay, I'll prepare it for the 15 days of Dunning notice. Okay, that means intervals can be 15 days up and down. The number of Dunning levels, how many levels are you maintaining it? I'll maintain it in a 4 level. Exactly. 4 level means SAP allows until 9 levels. Okay. I'll maintain at 4 level. 4 level means you can pass the entry by the name of directors, by the name of the like how the level will increase. Like that, the customer should pay the amount. It is just like warning. First level warning, second level warning, like that. Okay. Then we take here extra grace period as a 0 3. That means customer has 15 plus 3 total 18 days of a time to pay the amount. Okay, and interest indicator we use standard, that is 0 1. Standard item interest calculation we use here 1 0 1. Okay, then we got a tick here standard transaction Dunning with special GL account, Dunning even for credit account balances. Okay, Then reference for running procedure same as company code TCS 0. Okay. Once we prepare this one all configuration here, we need to maintain Dunning levels now. Okay. Then click on Dunning levels. It will show you like this. Reference for Dunning as a 0 level. It is show you like this. Enter. So we'll come here 1, 2, 3, 4 levels has come. See, days in arrears automatically came 3, 18, 33, 48 came automatically by software as per the grace period. Okay. So what I will do, I'll calculate interest for all the months. Always done. Print all the items. Payment deadline date, as we don't give this, it will be done by the consultant level. So always done in the legal procedure. Okay. Once we are done with this, click on Dunning text after that and give your company code over here. That is TCS 0. Customer TCS 0 and continue. I will tell you maintain data for company code first. Then click on a new company code. Then give your company code here and click on continue. Then two things will come here. Dunning by Dunning separate bundles. Tick this both. Then save and enter and enter. Okay. Then we need to click on the charges. We need to maintain the separate charges for the level charges, currency, and now. So first level the customer should pay 200 rupees of extra charge. If you are passing second level Dunning, customer should pay 400. Third level he should pay 600. Fourth level he should pay 1000. So this is the charges I am maintaining it for the Dunning for the customer. After that, what you should do, click on Dunning text here. After that, preparing that one, click on Dunning text, give the company code and enter. Continue. Now see, here we should prepare the Dunning forms. First level, click on this here and click on Dunning form here. Dunning form. F15, this is a program code. Okay, we have 4 level. Second level, Dunning form, we should change the number as a second. Third level, Dunning form, here third level. Fourth level is the last level. So for this we cannot use the first Dunning form. We should use this last Dunning form. Here, Dunning form, this one. So you should maintain here as a 4 level. So this is a standard program code which we prepare at the implementation level to generate the Dunning data or to generate the Dunning letter, the notice for the customer. So you should prepare it like this, same in this manner. Heading, you can even type them like this. Okay, F150 underscore DUNN underscore 04. You can type or you can do it like that. Then what you got to do after maintaining this one, take back, save here, save, enter and enter. Now what will happen? Dunning procedure TCS0 was saved here. So my Dunning first level implementation is created. Okay. Then what you got to do? Linking the customer in FD02. Which customer I am passing the Dunning notice to that customer, we should link it. Okay. So that I do in FD02. So what I'll do here? I'll go for here FD02. I'll go for, you will already know the FD02 path: accounting, financial accounting, accounts receivable, master account. FD02 is here. Go to FD02, give the company code. What is our company code? Our company code is TCS0. Which customer I am linking this? Which customer? That customer I should link it over here. I'll take this Dell India first one. Then click on continue. Then I'll go for company code data. Okay, then go for correspondence here. Go for correspondence. Then link here Dunning procedure. That is, we have what I prepared there, the same as company code TCS 0. Then save. You can see this customer has linked to Dunning procedure. This customer is linked to Dunning procedure. Now what I will do, I will pass one arrear invoice of FD70 15 days back. That means I'll make one demo invoice because I don't have any past dated invoices. If I have, the Dunning will generate for that also. So what I will do, I'll pass a 15 days back invoice because interval I have taken 15 days here. So I'll pass a 15 days back arrear invoice. For that I'll generate the Dunning printout. So what I'll do now, I'll go for invoice FB70. That comes under path here. FB70 comes under here. Change the company code. Our company code is TCS0. Select here the customer. That is first one. Has come. Date I'll take. Let us take date as a 15/08. I'll take 1 month back. I'll take not exactly 15 days. It can be more than 15 days back. It can be 1 month also, 2 months also. Due date. So here 10,000 I'll put amount, and here I'll put here being goods sold to third party. We are selling it. Do not want sales here. Amount as a star. Then we require tax code here. TCS0 tax code. What was there? Our output tax code was 5T. Let us find here 5T is here. 5T is here. Then text as a plus. Then click on stimulate here. It will tell us like this. Net due date is on past. I want past only because I want to see how does the dunning will come. Enter then. See here. Then I will post the entry. So what is the document generated? 1710. Now for this document, I will generate the dunning letter. Okay. For that, what I will do? I will go for the T code F150 dunning printout. I'll go for this. So what I'll do now? For that, we need to go for here accounts receivable periodic processing F150 dunning. Here I'll pass the dunning letter. Okay, guys. So what I'll do for that? So I'll go for F150, enter here. Give the current date. Then after that, you need to give here this thing. What you call we need to give the identification name. That means any name you can put here. But let us take anything example like you put as Aman. Then click on parameter. Give run on date, identification, click on parameter. So we need to maintain the parameter for that, to generate the dunning. I take 15/09/2021 date. Same here. 15/09/2021. Company code is TCS0. Okay. See here. Suppose you have a 10 to 12 customers and you want to generate dunning for all. So what you can put here? You can put for 0, 1 to 10 customer. If you want to send the notice for all the customer who are pending the amount who has to pay, you want to send a notice, you can put like this 01 to 999999. That means how many customers are there in this company code, all customers will get a notice. Now what I will do, I'll select here specific one particular customer. That is only one I have selected. So I'll do it for one and I'll show you. You can do like that. You can do in corporate level. If you want to send a notice, you can do like that. So I'll select now first one, Dell India. Then what I will do, I'll click on additional law. Select the customer scene. Click on status and save yes. See what is showing now? Parameters were maintained. Parameter is completed. We need to click on schedule. Schedule output device name we should give here as a LP01. We can give. This is standard printer name. Okay, this is standard given by SAP. Click on continue. Start immediately. Done printing scheduling. Both tick this both. Click on schedule. So what it is telling here? 0 dunning notice generated. Which are 0 to be sent? So which I should send now. If I want to send now, so what I will do now? I'll click on individual done notice. I'll click. Click on individual done notice. Then output device save LP01 again. This is standard. Then click on continue. Then here it will ask me company code. What is my company code? I need to put my company code over here. Hello, बोलो sir. I'm an office man. कहाँ नाही जाऊ वर्क ऑनलाईन क्लास चालू देतो अजून 9 o'clock पुढे 9 o'clock yes. एक सेकंड कॉल करू सर कॉल करू एक सेकंड. Then click on here after this thing sample printout. After that sample printout you can see here account D कंपनी को TCS 0 बीइंग प्रोसेस हो गया. Click on continue करो, then cancel this, then click on done history after that. Click on done history. Okay, we can find that here. One dunning notice is generated. Click on done history. Account type will ask you. What is your account type? You are mentoring for customer. Customer is called as a D. So select here D. Then company code TCS 0. Then select here the customer. To which customer are you passing that? Enter. First one. Then after that click on execute. Now you'll understand here the dunning print is generated. Click on execute. You can see here 70,000. That means this customer total balance is 70,000, including before amount also. You can just check that here in the FBL fire. This first customer, open item, execute. See 70,000. Which customer it is? Dell India. 70,000 has a balance. He has to pay. That notice has come under here. Now what I will do? I will select the. I need to generate into the printing form. So what I will do here? I'll select this customer. Click on display dunning notice here. Then click on here. All the payment has come. See 10,000, 10,000. All payment has come. Together all amount is 70,000 here. Here also 70,000. Then afterward I need to click on here print preview. Click on this and LP01, LP01 and click on continue. See. First dunning letter of the customer. The invoice listed below are due for the payment. If you have paid the amount of due in my mail time, please discard this letter. You can see here. This is the amount he has to pay. 70,000. What is the first letter charges? Dunning charges 200 rupees. 70 plus 200, 70,200. This much amount he has to pay. This is the dunning notice, how it will generate. Now this notice I should send to the customer in the MS Word file or Excel format you can send. To convert that, what you should do, you should go to click on list display. Go to click on list display, then system, list, save, local file. Okay, go to system, it says local file, click on local file and save it on where you want to save this file. You can save that file here. You can select your rich text format. It is called as MS Word format. Rich text means. Okay, so I'll save the rich text format. It is called MS Word format. I'll continue here and I'll save this file on desktop. And I'll put your name as a Dunning letter for company code TCS 0. And I'll save this. Save and allow. Allow means it will generate. 3.699 bytes transfer. Now go on desktop and check. See, it has come here. Dunning letter for TCS 0. I'll open this. So how many lakhs of amounts are there? All can be generated in one shot. See, all the payment has come here. This we can send it in the email in the MS Word format. So this is how the dunning letter will be generated in SAP. Clear, everyone? Got it? Everyone? Yes? Aman, Gaurav, Rupali, got it, guys? Dunning letter.
Oh, yes.
Yes, got it, everyone. How about you, Gaurav? Yes, everyone? Got it right? So this is the step which you need to practice for your companies, which you need to do the dunning letter generate and make the print of them. Okay, total amount was balance 70,000, including 30,000 which I made a payment of today, 15 date. That is here, first it has come here, past date, 15 date. I have done this today actually. I put a past date there, 10,000. So this is how you need to make the dunning printout in SAP. Okay, is that fine, everyone?
Once
Yeah.
the payment received, then we will pass.
Yeah, once he makes the payment, see we already written that the invoice are listed below. If you have paid the amount in due meantime, please discard this letter. That's it. You got it? If amount is already paid, you can discard this. This is just like sending the notice, just like sending the warning, it is. You got it, Aman? Yeah. So practice this thing, guys. Dunning letter, and send the Dunning letter after when you generate. Send it to my email ID here. This will be your assignment. I want to check that whether you can do Dunning or no. After generating the Dunning letter, just send this in my email ID. I can just send me email ID to my email ID. Okay, because I want to give assignment of this to generate and send me. Okay, is it fine for everyone? Aman, Gaurav, Rupali, clear with Dunning? Okay, then fine, guys. Yes, Gaurav, any confusion you have?
No, no, nothing,
Okay.
sir.
Yes, Rupali, how about you? Understood? She will type and send, I guess. She's not able to hear. Yes, okay. Aman, you also got right perfectly?
Yeah, sir, I'll practice. Not
Okay.
perfectly. I'll
Yeah,
just
yeah.
see.
Yes, yes. Practice and send me later after generating that. Okay, everyone. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. See you tomorrow. Bye.